I'm Generic Redstone Genius, and today we're going to be looking at the hidden TNT cannon. But what TNT cannon? I don't see a TNT cannon anywhere. Let's just chill on our base. What? So the base is completely gone, and if we look across our entire demonstration field here, there's no cannon. We can go all the way down, and still no cannon. So what was it? So what's going to happen is that we're going to see two blocks in the ground up and up, and then we're going to see some TNT get launched through it, and it's going to get launched away towards the target. That is because the entire cannon is here, under the ground. Let's do a damage test on it. And we're going to use that target for the damage test. As you can see, it punched a pretty good big hole in it. It's gone all the way through, so these are 10 blocks each. So that's punched about a little bit over 30 blocks in. Pretty good damage. This cannon is perfect for giving you the element of surprise, because you can build it underground without anyone noticing you. When you're building a regular cannon, it has to be built above ground. So if you're attacking an enemy base, they might notice you building the cannon above ground and come and stop you building it by attacking you. Whereas in this case, you can just build it underground and no one will notice. So it gives you a big element of surprise and can cause devastation on an enemy base. Here is what you'll need to build the cannon. For these two rows here, you'll need everything in the exact quantities. So that's 76 dispensers, a stone button, and it has to be a stone button, a wood button will break it, and then everything else you see here in the exact quantity. Then for this row, it's just approximate, so again, approximately a stack of repeaters, 2 stacks of redstone dust, 3 stacks of building blocks, and a stack of slabs. Then you'll just need some of the blocks that you need to cover up the ground, so wherever the natural terrain ground is. In most cases, that'll just be grass, or you can just use dirt and let the grass spread. And then you're just going to need a lot of TNT. It'll use 4 stacks per shot. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to use a trick where if you fill up the dispenser with a certain item and hit Control and then the pick block button, it will keep the MBT data, so if you place it again, it will still have the TNT. If you're in creative, I can recommend you do that. Obviously in survival, you have to load it manually. So what we need to do first is pick a direction for the can to fire in. I'm going to pick that direction there. And then we need to dig a big hole for the can to go in. So it needs to go down 13 blocks. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then for the length and width, I just have it approximate. It doesn't need to be perfect. Obviously, if you need a little more room, you can dig into the side. But it needs to be around 30 blocks long and about 20 blocks wide. So again, with the cannon facing this way, we're going to turn around and a couple blocks from the back wall and a little bit off to this side. We're going to start by placing in some dispensers. Let's say maybe 4 blocks. We're going to place 5 dispensers like so. And we're going to place another 5 dispensers like so. And then we're just going to do this 4 blocks high. Then we're going to fill in these blocks here and just break the bottom one. And then what we're going to do is grab our slabs as well, and we're going to be placing a pattern like this. And we're going to be placing a rotating pattern of blocks as follows. And we're going to be just doing slabs on all of these ones and don't do on those ones. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're just going to be placing redstone like so, making sure that we're basically going into all the dispensers. And these blocks, there's no redstone on there, it's just there to prevent that from happening and not powering the dispenser. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then what we're going to do is from here, we're going to be counting 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 9th block, we're going to be placing down some more dispensers. So let's just make sure it's in line. So there's 8 blocks in between them. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9th block. And mirroring that one, like making sure they're perfectly parallel, we're going to do the same thing, but this time only 3 blocks high. So now that we have the same thing, only 3 blocks high this time, we're going to be doing the same pattern there, just 1 block shorter. Like so. And again, just place all the redstone on it. So now what we're going to do is just get our double piston extenders in. So we're going to be placing a sticky piston followed by a regular piston. And then we're going to be placing in our repeater set to 2-tick delay, then one set to 4 ticks, then some redstone, and then that's going to connect up there, so make sure to block it. And then redstone, redstone, break down some blocks, 2 blocks under there, redstone, 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 redstone. We can grab a button to test it quickly. You shouldn't. You see it works perfectly. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Always make sure you block that off. And also make sure they're both going to that side, like facing that side. And we can test this one too, just be certain. And for this one too, we're just going to be making sure it goes to the outside. The wiring is on the outside. So again, we just make sure the wiring is on this side, outside. Next, what we're going to do is we're just going to get this bits placed in. It's the middle launchers. So we'll just go to the middle block, break down 2 blocks, sticky piston, slime block, and obsidian on either side. Actually, you can break those out. Same thing here. Now let's just get this all wired up, the launchers. So we're just going to be breaking down some blocks here, like a stairwell. Go around to the middle. Sorry, not there. Like so. And then we block there, and then we just need 4 repeaters, all set to 4 ticks. And then we just need redstone wiring that up. And then for this one to get wired up, we're just going to be breaking some blocks down like so. And we're just going to run the redstone across. And we're just going to need 2 repeaters for this one set to 4 ticks, the other set to 1 tick, and then we just have redstone the rest of the way. Then what we're going to do is come over to this one over here to build the part that's going to launch it across. So we're going to place a block here and then a block up. On this block, we're going to place a repeater set to 4 ticks. And we're going to be placing 3 more blocks like that. Redstone dust, 3 repeaters all set to 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3 blocks like so. Redstone on all of them. A block across like that. Repeater set to 4 ticks. Into a block, and off the block there's a sticky piston with 2 slime blocks, with one going down like that. Now to build this one's middle launcher, we're going to essentially go to in line with here, place a red piece of redstone dust, blocks up like this. Like that. Now we're going to be using our slabs, and we're just going to be going up a few blocks. So that is so I have 6 slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And off of this slab, you're going to be placing in 3 blocks, 2, 3, and then a block up, and then another block, into a block like that. And then what we're going to do here is just place redstone along all the slabs to make a loop upwards. And we're going to be placing in 3 repeaters here. The first one just set to 1 tick. The other 2 set to 4 ticks. And we're going to place a redstone dust. And another repeater set to 4 ticks. And we're going to be placing our sticky piston right here into our slime block. With our slime block on it. And we're also going to be grabbing some obsidian and just place a temporary block there. And some obsidian on either side. Now to build the part that's going to be launching it upwards, we're going to have to go from here and we're going to place in 3 temporary blocks, 1, 2, 3. And then off of this block here, we're going to be placing in a glass pane. We'll place a block here and another glass pane here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place in, or we can break these 3 temporary blocks and actually sort of like break this block that's going to be there. That's temporary too. And go a block down from each, or just from one of the slabs, and place a block in here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be placing in dispensers on all three outside sides. So, like so. So this dispenser going into facing into the middle. Leave those corner blocks in. Okay. Then we're going to be placing in temporary block, block bottom, temporary block, block bottom. And we'll be placing in water. And then we're going to break these blocks so they're temporary, my mistake. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just be placing in redstone dust, like so along there. Then we're going to have to place in a little piece like this with repeaters at the 2-tick delay, and then redstone across like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab in a redstone torch, like so. Now we're going to be building the trapdoor part, so we're just going to be placing in some blocks across like this, place in 4 blocks like so, and then 2 blocks on this side, a block up, block up. We're going to be placing in a block like so, and 2 blocks here. I'm sorry, no block up here, break that. Then we're going to be placing in a temporary block here, and temporary block here, with 2 sticky pistons. We'll be breaking in up those blocks. And we're placing in sticky piston here, followed by whatever our floor block is. And then we're going to actually place in a block here. Apologies for the mistake. We're going to place a block out like so. And then we're going to be placing in 3 blocks by 2, and just another block here. And it's going to be redstone, 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 redstone. 2 repeaters at the 2 ticks. And then redstone, redstone like so. Now if we just grab a torch to test it, you see it extends, and then when we break that, it retracts. Okay, so now we're just basically going to be working a little bit in reverse. So we'll just break that block that I did temporarily before, and place another block like so with redstone on it. We're going to just place 2 blocks down like so. And we're going to be placing in our another redstone torch here, which should keep it activated, which is how we want by default. And then into this block here, we're going to be placing in a repeater set to 4 ticks. That's a comparator, my bad. We're going to place them 4 by 2 right here. 2 comparators on this side. Make sure that they're facing towards like that way, and then the comparators on this side are going to be facing away. And just redstone on the ends. And then from here, we're going to come back to this redstone torch. We're going to be going 2 blocks down from there, and then like so. And we're going to be placing in redstone, and we're going to use 2 more blocks down. So 1, 2. And then across here, we're going to be going and be placing 4 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And all with repeaters on it, set to 4-tick delay. And then we're going to be placing a block up with a redstone torch on it, which should immediately depower because of the charge, power there. And then from here, we're going to be going down an additional 2 blocks. So 1, 2. And that's going to be redstone, redstone into a redstone torch. We're going to be placing approximately 6 redstone dust out like that. And we're going to be placing a repeater set to 3-tick delay. We're going to be placing in 2 redstone like this, and then we're going to go around like this. We're going to go down, and we're going to be placing in 3 repeaters, also to 4-tick delay going into there. Then we're going to place our redstone down, back up again, around like this, and then a repeater set to 1-tick delay to power this side. And then from here, we're also going to be grabbing some redstone dust along like this. And then we're going to have to try and avoid this because we can't, so just place a block out like that with some redstone on it. And then put a repeater again with 1 tick into that. Now we're going to be coming to the other side of here. And now just to power this double piston extender, what we're going to be doing is essentially since this redstone is going to this block, you just pull the power from there. And we'll be having 2 repeaters, 4 tick delay, some redstone, and then this one has to be 3 tick delay. It's very important that these two are the 4 tick and this one's the 3 tick. It can't be like interchanged, because we're also going to have some redstone going that way later on. And then just connect it up with the redstone for that. And now I guess we can actually just power up these ones too. And what this one's going to be is just some redstone across. Then we're going to just place some redstone here. And we're going to be doing 2 4 ticks and a 3 tick. Doesn't matter the order this time. And just have the redstone like that. And now to wire up this side obviously needs some observers, because we're going to be firing off multiple TNTs. So we're going to be placing in 1 repeater again to 3 ticks. We're going to be placing in 1, 2, 3 redstone dust like so. And then we're going to be placing in 5 repeaters like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All set to 4 ticks. And it should match up perfectly with what we did before there. Then off of this redstone here, we're going to be placing in a sticky piston with an observer facing this way. So like the back end should be facing that way. And then another observer facing this way. That way when it gets powered, it will repeatedly power this line. And then we're going to essentially be doing the same thing on the other side by taking this redstone and expanding it until it is, I believe, 1 past here. And just to extend the signal, and also we just need this anyways. We're going to be doing a repeater, this time 4 ticks. And then we'll be placing in it all the way until, well, we need an observer. Let's place the block there, doesn't matter. The observer here. So we need our observer to be here, and our sticky piston to be there. So that should hopefully be everything. So now what I'm going to do is just fill a few of these grass blocks to simulate if it was actually a target or actually like a field, and then we'll test fire it. Okay, that's not a very large field, but it'll do for the demonstration. And now the moment of truth, see if I did it right. And that looks like it functioned perfectly. But yeah, so that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this cannon and decided to build it in your world. If you have any questions of the tutorial, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. I'll try and get back to you. But yeah, I've been Generic Redstone Genius, and I'll see you in the next video.